Hi everybody, welcome back to Crappy Design. Make sure you check out our sponsor, the like button down below the video, and let's start off with number 19, sump pump design.
So I work.
Wait, hold on. I feel uniquely qualified to react to a sump pump video because my house has sump pumps for both the drainage and the sewage, and this is the most anyone's ever been excited about sump pumps before.
And just inside there's a sump pump. So for when it rains, water will go into this drain and
Right.
there and gets pumped out of here.
Right.
Can you guess where this is going?
Back into the
Going
same
down
drain?
there, all the way around.
It's going right back into itself.
Down
Oh,
here, right back into the drain.
that's not how you want it to be set
Great
up.
design, guys.
Oh boy. See, mine, in the case of the drainage, it goes back up to the street, but at the lowest point of where the house meets the street so that then the water continues down the street because it's a hill. And then on the sewage department, it's kind of a mystery, but it goes somewhere under the street and gravity takes it over at some point, but there is a lot of poopy water back pressure beyond the valve of the sump pump. Same with the drainage, but the poopy water back pressure just is a little bit more of a thing to think about. Is like if the valve failed on the sump pump, how much poopy water would flow backwards and just start overflowing from the sump pit. So, hooray, sump pumps! These stairs in London. It's just a little bit like optical illusion-y and definitely a situation where somebody will probably totally eat it. It's a sobriety test, is what it is. Really, either that or you're not paying attention and you're totally sober and you just take a huge spill. My parents' mailbox, which can be opened without the key by simply bending the piece of metal, or the metal piece, out of the lock. I mean, with most mailboxes, I feel like if someone really wants to get into it, they're probably gonna be able to. So, I mean, unless it's an apartment building where it's an area that's surveilled and has cameras on it, then you'd probably end up getting caught by someone. But yeah, I've looked at mailboxes before to see if there are any like ultra high security ones. It doesn't really seem like, unless you get something custom made, there are many straight off the shelf options. Someone should really start doing that, actually. Or maybe they have, and I just haven't taken a look in the last few years. But there's a market for that. I'm sure of it. Like safe, but also a mailbox. Hybrid. Someone should do it. Yum, drink, and trip to the hospital, kids. What? Yum, drink, and trip to hospital, kids. That's a sentence. I'm assuming that this is a cleaning solution, most likely. Yeah, the bubbly bits up there make it seem like it's a cleaning solution, so you probably don't drink this, but also, why? Why are there so many examples of household cleaning products that are packaged to look exactly like a beverage? Oh, it's not a cleaning solution, it's just bubbles. Oh, I see down there, that's the thing, you blow the bubbles through. Cool, yeah, no, absolutely, just make it look like a bottle of soda. That's a great idea, especially because this is gonna be on like the toys aisle or something like that, and your kid's gonna be like, ooh, there's soda on the toys aisle? Yo, Mom, can we get some soda along with our toys while we're here on the toys aisle? This is great, and then it's gonna be so delicious, and then they're gonna drink it and be like, that's not soda, I'm never drinking soda again. It's to discourage kids from ever drinking soda. Maybe it works. Blind people can only use the bottom 9 floors. They just gave up after the fact. They were like, oh, we can't in our Braille translator mechanism actually beyond 1 digit. It doesn't work. It doesn't give us an output. So basically what we want to do is we just want to have anyone in this situation assume that, okay, here's the order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Most likely the buttons above it then will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 0. As you would expect, I mean, it would 0 would be the final number, right? Why wouldn't it be? Could have made the door slide the other way, but of course that's too hard. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's supposed to be a bit of a tropical kind of vibe where, you know, you enter like, or you exit directly into the pool. I've seen houses that actually have like sliding doors that just go fully from inside into the pool with like a little curb so that the water doesn't get in, obviously. So maybe it was on purpose. You want to have easy, direct access to the swimming pool when you're on your tropical vacation. This pie chart from TV Time. Favorite genres. I too enjoy when we use pretty much all the same color on the pie chart that has 50 million different options on it so that nobody can actually tell what is what because you already realized you had way too many selections. This pie chart cannot handle this many different options in the survey. You have this many options, come up with a different solution to display them. And then they're just like, let's make it worse by making everything different shades of yellow and gray. We'll get a couple greens in there, but they'll be exactly the same shade of green so that you actually won't have any idea which one is horror and which is science fiction. You just have to kind of guess. We didn't want to offend anyone who really likes one genre, so we made it so they can kind of decide which their genre is. Probably the biggest slice of the pie, right? You always want to think that your selection is the most popular. Was it so hard to get a dog? 3,053 dogs in Michigan tested positive for heartworms. This isn't one of them. This is a cat. It doesn't have any medical conditions. We just thought it looked cute and didn't realize this would be about dogs. My hometown's local news page. They haven't updated it since like 1999. Let's go. I remember visiting my elementary school's website back in the day and being like, this just looks bad and dated. And that was when even more websites also looked like that. But boy, this is a throwback. They're still using the original YouTube spin-off icon there. Let's go, dude. This is actually, I mean, it totally looks like it should be an old school, not a news site. But if a school had this website, I'd be like, yeah, all right, I guess that tracks. My girlfriend's expensive jeans that came with fake pockets. Can't even return them now. I guess why would you even think to check if they're real pockets at the store when you're trying them on? You would just kind of assume that they are. You know, if you're interested in pockets in your pants or shorts, you should check out qualitycontent.com. We do have a new drop that I don't think is going to be out right now at the time you're watching this, but it's the color block drop. And it's pretty cool because these are shorts actually, and they have zipper pockets, which is super awesome. And they have lots of real estate inside them for like your phone and stuff. These ones, they even have a pocket on the back. This is the first time we've had a zipper rear pocket. And I just want to say, I think that's really cool. And next time around, you should shop at qualitycontent.com because we do have pockets because we know how important they are to you and me. Why would you do this? Ken Liu, the Veiled Throne, the Wall of Storms, the Grace of Kings. Speaking Bones, Ken Liu. He just, you know, they sold so well that he developed a bit of an ego and was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to title the next book Ken Liu. And people will be like, oh, heck yeah, I know him. This is going to be a great book. I don't even need to know the title. So they can just ignore it. It's just make it smaller. It's just like, heck yeah, dude. It might be harder to tell which order it's in. Like you don't really realize, is this part of the same series? Oh, it's book 4. You just put it in like really, really tiny text. You see, he learned from the YouTube thumbnails where you want to make every YouTube thumbnail like slightly different rather than making them all the same. It took me a very long time to figure out that approach when it comes to YouTube. Don't just use the same image and increment the number in the corner. You always change it up. So he's doing that same strategy where he changes it up so that you feel more interested and compelled to click on it. I didn't understand why I keep stumbling when going up. Then I took a closer look at the stairs. just a little gap in there. Keep you on your toes, keep you alert. Little foot catch, just a little gremlin like reaches out from there and grabs your foot and trips you every now and again when going up. Good luck trying to get out. Bro, what? Are you kidding me? This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Somebody developed this and took it to some kind of like airline convention show and put it on display proudly, saying, look guys, at this incredibly ingenious design that we have come up with to fit more people on the plane. Isn't this exciting? Look, it's so comfortable too. You can actually stretch your legs out all the way because it's underneath the seat rather than going into the seat in front of you. Yeah, I mean, it's also like being harnessed into a roller coaster for the entire duration of the flight. We provide a bottle for you to pee in because you can't actually get your legs out until the top seat tips forward, but it allows us to squeeze in approximately 27% more passengers, therefore increasing your profit revenue by 27% because it's amazing. Please smile. We know you've been stuck in there on the display for the past 6 hours. Your shift is almost over. Keep looking happy for us. That's your job, okay? Do you need a bottle? No? Okay, well, keep smiling. Only a matter of time before I pass my washing machine operator exam. Cottons, coat hangers, 4-leaf clovers, balls of yarn, coat hangers and cotton if you just want to take the thing right off your closet and just toss it in. Just a pool of water, drain the pool of water onto your floor, blow really hard on the clothes, iron them inside the washing machine, hang them up on some clothespins inside the washing machine, towel mode, pants mode, and super fast wash. There you go, I nailed it. If only there was a letter in flame that could resemble a flame. Asian flame. Yeah. But I mean, it's a stretch. The A in flame is like, I guess it would have been a better choice than the L. But to be fair, there isn't really a great choice of a letter to replace. It's just the A would be the best. And I guess you could kind of do some sort of, opening in the center of the flame, make it look more A-like. But regardless, it's not the best fit. It's just, this is Asian fame. Here we will teach you how to be extremely popular on the internet. But mostly TikTok because that's the in-platform these days. And why would you want to be popular anywhere other than TikTok? Why aren't you watching this on TikTok right now? Surely there's a way to condense this video into 1 minute in order to hold people's attention span. We should figure that out, Keegan. Poopy water back pressure. Volvo's new campaign has a scorched earth policy. We will leave nothing to future generations. Was there a translation error? Like, who approved this one? Cool. Maybe they're just, I don't know, being honest. They see how the world is going, and I'm pretty pessimistic about the future of humanity, so maybe the person who designed this was like, yeah, everything is kind of sucking more and more for the most part, and we're not sure how long we've got left, so yeah, we're not gonna leave anything. That's it. Sorry. One person is okay. 2 people is okay, but in red. 1 person, fine. 2 people, also it's a check mark, but it's red, so you can kind of decide. It's just slightly more dangerous. Like, it's still okay, but as it's a red check mark, it's just like, treat it with a little bit more caution. It kind of looks like, is this one of those elevators, the ones that everybody links me every week or so, that just keep moving, and you just step in as it's moving and they don't have the doors on them? And this is the diagram for how to use that? It probably is. The ad literally says, modern kitchen, great layout, bright and spacious. I mean, is there anything in an advertisement for any rental homes or homes in general that's ever not a complete and utter exaggeration? My favorite is great bones. And you see a photo of the house and the ceiling has collapsed into the floor and there's clearly termites all over the place. And the yard looks like a bunch of creepers exploded in it, but it has great bones. It's Like, just say, this place sucks, but it's expensive because it's in a desirable area. So we're charging a lot for the land, but also you got to demolish the house, and it's unlivable. Like, the city will not even allow you to occupy it, but it does have great bones. Does the dishwasher open enough? It's a bit of a struggle to retrieve your things out of there, it seems like. But you gotta work out. The low-hanging fruit of crappy design. I just wanted the seats to double as a place for birds to drink, a bird bath. You know, for after it rains. Birds would love this. They love my pool because they can sit right on the edge of, like, because there's a little, it ramps up at the edge of the infinity side, and they can just stand on that, and the water is like at their level, and they love it. So they would love something like this. It's just a larger bird bath that I have, a very oversized one, because I don't swim in it very much. So that's basically what it acts as. This is that, or just to keep you paying attention. Anyway, that's it for the last month of Crappy Design. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, turn on notifications, and check out qualitycontent.com if you want pants with pockets. It's so exciting. Okay, see ya.